Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And also, welcome back to me because, surprise, I have actually been gone to Africa for the last 2 weeks. So I just got back from Ethiopia. If you recall, I went to Ethiopia in the fall. I'm a board member of a nonprofit called Partners with Ethiopia, which is really, really cool. And we've just gone to see all of our different partners in Ethiopia, seeing how everything's happening there, what's going on. Amazing, amazing things. We had such a great time. So the last time I went to Ethiopia, I did a video on my whole trip, and you can check that out. I will put a card up to it, a link in the description below if you want to see that. This time I did not do a video. I just sat back and enjoyed the journey, which was also very fun. But my friend Ingrid, who is the director of Partners with Ethiopia, did little videos of every single day that we were in Ethiopia, and she put together a playlist on the Partners with Ethiopia YouTube page. So I will also put a link to that if you want to see what we did this time. So we had so much fun. I got to visit my sponsored children in Ethiopia, which is always really, really fun. They are great. And I got to even meet a couple children that my viewers like you have sponsored, which is really, really awesome. So I want to say a huge thank you to those of you who have sponsored or donated to Partners with Ethiopia. It really is making a huge, huge difference. And if you are interested in learning more about that or possibly sponsoring your own child, also link in the description below. I would love to go and give your child a hug personally next time I go to Ethiopia, because I just think it's such a great program and it's helping so many people. So anyway, while I was in Ethiopia, something crazy happened. I was sitting there at this lovely hotel, which has monkeys. So cute. And I got a phone call from my roofer, who was so exciting, who was gonna do my roof, and he had said before that it would not be until, he was hoping the beginning of June, but he was like, yeah, it definitely won't be. I told him the dates that I was gonna be gone, and he was like, oh yeah, it definitely won't be those dates. Surprise, he got some sort of an opening and he could come while I was gone in Ethiopia, which was really exciting for one, also a little bit terrifying because I was like not there to be able to answer any questions or anything and just make sure everything's going well. But I am so thankful for my wonderful family and friends here. My mom came and like did all of the whatever, paid him. She took videos, lucky for all of us that we get to see. So she took videos, and Jay did so much work, I know, getting everything ready. So amazing. What would I do without my wonderful people? But anyway, yeah, we have video footage of a new roof being put on, and I'm just standing here looking at it right now, and like the roof is just so beautiful. I know you can't wait to see. So I will stop talking and let you watch. Thank you to Duralast Roofing for allowing me to film all of this, and I hope you enjoy.
It's the exciting day that Abby's been waiting for. She is getting her new roof. Duralast Construction is here, and they are taking down the old roof. They're being very good about the fact that her dad would like to reuse some of this tin, so they're being nice about getting it down without ruining it, so he can use it for a shed or something like that. He's working by himself today because his brother is not here, but there are it's a two-man team and a driver for this construction company, and his brother will be back. He said that it would take probably 2 or 3 days, and the worst part is getting the old roof off. Here's the other side of the house. Jay has been here early this morning, and he's been getting the house wrap on and the sides of the dormer finished up so that it can be roofed eventually here. all the metal is off this side of the roof. So next, a barrier is being put up, and it's a insulation. It has a R10 value. That thing has tacks in it or something that...
Staples.
Oh, staples.
Yeah, it's called a hammer staple. So you use like a hammer and it puts staples in.
Oh, I never seen one like that. That is handy. Is that stuff really slippery to walk on after? Can you walk on
I don't
it?
know. Christy, how is it walking on that? Yeah, I'll walk. Okay.
So this product is called Double Bubble. He said it's going to be hot up there today because the sun glares off of it. And now he is going to put on some 1x4s. These are dry 1x4s, so moisture doesn't collect underneath.
Yeah, a lot of people use a furring strip, but they're only this wide.
Right.
We like the 1x4s, more like better board.
Yeah.
Better to walk on.
Early afternoon, and this side of the roof is all ready for the tin to go up, and boy is it ever bright. There's the first sheet of roofing. With the sun shining so bright, it's hard to see the color. I'll show you guys on the ground over here the color. I think it's going to be really nice. Abby is a little bit worried about it being too light, but I think it's going to be really nice all year round. It's going to complement the surroundings well.
What about over here? I don't really like the Oh, that's true. It's got one little button so what I want to do.
I was talking to Chris about how they're going to do venting at the top.
So we're going to take, and once the metal's on, before we put the actual ridge cap on, we're going to take a Sawzall and we're going to cut about a 1.5 to 2 inch gap dead center of the top of the ridge down. And that's going to allow your excess heat to exit through the top of the peak so you don't get moisture up in your attic causing mildew and mold. You have to have them vented to,
Right,
for the
and
roof to be proper.
Jay was going to put things on the sides, but now he doesn't have to, right? Is that what you were saying? He was going to put...
Oh, he was going to vent it out the gable ends.
Yeah.
Cut a vent in there, but now he won't have to. We're
Yeah.
going to do it through the roof instead.
Oh, that's great. And also, Chris was saying that this color is going to be nicer in the... When it gets hot, if it was black,
Yeah, it'll create a lot of heat in the house, so it's going to be more of a neutral color.
Yeah.
So that the sun doesn't absorb it so much.
Yeah.
The only advantage to having black when it absorbs, it'll exit snow quickly.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It will, but sometimes you don't always want that with the metal, because then you walk out your house and there's 4 feet of snow sitting.
Yeah.
Okay, so the metal has, on the color itself, has a 40-year warranty. The work that Daniel does on it, he guarantees it for no leak for 5 years. Under, if a tree falls down on it, obviously that's a little different.
Right.
But it shouldn't leak under any normal circumstances. And for 5 years, if it does, he will come back and fix it immediately at his cost.
Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah. When you're at that thing, we'll have to put that pipe in. We'll have to put that pipe in. And another thing Amish do that some don't, like that outside edge you see where you can see the boards, you don't see that. We put a mini corner on everything, so it encloses everything from the wind. Your metal can't roll up.
Oh,
If
good.
you get high wind or anything, protects bees and stuff from getting where they shouldn't too.
Oh, that's good.
So.
So they are done for the day. They're going to be back after the weekend. They got mostly all of this side done. It looks really nice. The sun is so bright that I hope that you guys can see the color in it. Abby is dying to see how it looks, so I'm sending her some photos as well. So it is Monday morning, and they've probably been here about an hour and a half this morning. They've got all the roof ripped off of the porch, all the tin on that side, and they're working on the other side of the house.
I'm sure he would.
They've got the tin ripped off here. They're putting that double bubble up and going right to town. I think it's a much steeper incline on this side of the roof, isn't it?
Do you want me to
No.
try to those few pieces we
He
took
says
off
no.
over there? I see you got all the metal there. Yeah, we didn't slow down.
They're
We got
gonna
on Friday.
keep rolling here, and we'll
Stayed up
we'll
till
keep on
up and work.
coming back and seeing how things are going. But I was just telling those guys that I didn't even notice when photographing from the other angle that how it was just open to the air here. So I thought it was still solid boards.
Oh, we know.
So I'll just show you guys. So I'm back. It's mid-afternoon and they have started putting some of the tin on the roof here. I hope you guys can see because it is very bright. They're taking off the tin over here where the addition is going to go on, and that will not be, they're not going to put any more up right now, new tin there until the addition is done. And then over here, it's a little bit hard to see, I got to step back, but here's some new roofing over here. Doesn't that look nice? And I think they have, I'm not sure if they have it done on top of the little addition, or the, what do you call it? Dormer. But they figure they'll be done after lunch tomorrow. And it's mid-afternoon the day before right now. So this is the thing that goes around the insulated pipe. And they're using a rubber one because the metal one might, after a few years, cause some discoloration on the roofing. So that is what they're going to put in when they get to it here. And it is is heat resistant to 500 degrees, and it's a double insulated pipe, so that should not be a problem at all with it. They just don't get hot apparently. Well, I'm back again and it's late afternoon. I think they're about ready to be finished for the day, but doesn't this look great? Oh my goodness. It's got the whatever you want to call it, the flashing or whatever on the edges. That roof is on. Can't really see it from here. This roof where the addition's gonna be is off. They're done for the day. We got some more of this trim work done, and that is what takes a lot of time, they said. Usually there's 2 guys here working, but there's only 1. So that takes quite a lot of time. Jay was just looking and he said that underneath those soffits there's a few holes that are going to have to be taken care of because things can get in there, bees or whatever, so that'll have to be dealt with. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Okay, so this is Ultravent. This goes on before your ridge cap at the end, and what it does is it allows the air to still pass through up through your ribs to get the moisture and the heat out of the peak of your roof, and it stops rain from being driven up in there up to 90 miles an hour.
Wow.
So you should be pretty safe.
Yeah, that's good stuff. And he's working right now on the very top and putting the ridge on top of the ridge cap on top of that Ultravent. And I'm going to step back and show everybody how it looks. It looks awesome. Also around back, they have put those sheets on there too, so we'll have to go take a look at that. And here's the back view. We can't see the top of the dormer, but that has also got the metal on it. Safety first.
Okay friends, are you ready to see the finished product? So I was like very excited. Every day I was like, of course there's a 7-hour time difference, and so I would be like texting and waiting. I would all day was like, when I woke up in the morning, you know, people at home weren't awake yet, and so like all day I was waiting until it was like 8 a.m. here, and then I would like text mom like, do you have any more pictures? It was just so exciting. But it's just so beautiful, and I was especially worried, or not worried, but excited to see the bay window, because the bay window before just had like tar paper on it or something, so it was just all so mumbled jumbled. The whole roof was just, you know, so many different colors, so many different types of tin and like ridges, and all disheveled. But now look at this beautiful roof. Oh my goodness, look at it. It looks so nice, so put together. I am loving the color. It's like such a neutral tone. I think it's gonna look just so good in all of the seasons, like against the white, bright white snow, with all of the changing leaf colors. Obviously we can see it looks beautiful in summertime, which we are finally almost in summertime. Love it. Basically, it's just gorgeous. I mean, absolutely stunning. So this part over here is still not finished because of the whole addition situation. Not 100% sure how all of that is gonna go, but anyway, it looks great. What I really like is kind of, I know the sun is bright, but the way that the edges are, it just has such a nice put together look to it. And I feel like the color kind of varies a little bit based on how sunny or gloomy it is, which is kind of nice, you know? Sometimes it's darker, sometimes it's lighter. It's probably like that with any roof. But I just like the finished look on the sides. It looks really nice. Let's take a look in the back. Okay, so here she is. Obviously, you can't really see the top of the dormer part because it's a lot less of a grade. But it looks so nice. Honestly, I'm just so thrilled with all of it. It's just absolutely stunning. And I really, really like the color. So thank you guys for helping me choose the color. It just, it's so nice. It made me so excited to come home and see it, because last time I came home from Ethiopia, I was like super sad to leave. And I mean, I was sad also this time, but it gave me like something exciting to look forward to. But all in all, I'm just thrilled. It just looks so nice. I hope you like it as much as I do. This beautiful buckskin roof. Thank you so much to Duralast Construction for putting it on for me. Thank you to my wonderful family and friends who did so much stuff so that I could enjoy this beautiful roof and come home and it's all done. So great. So thank you for watching. Be sure to check out Partners with Ethiopia. Check out my trip. We had so much fun, did so many cool things, met so many cool people, just so much fun. But also stay tuned to this exciting channel, because what I realized is that we are coming up on our 1-year mark of working at the house, which is just like mind-blowing. It's been such a long journey, but also we've gotten so much done. Also, we still have so much to do, but where we started to where we are now is just such a transformation, especially with the new roof. Anyway, next video, we got to do a tour, 1-year progress tour. You're not going to want to miss that, because there are some other exciting changes inside that I'm excited to show you about. Basically, Jay has been busy in the last 2 weeks while I was gone, and there's some cool stuff going on. So be sure you check in next video for the 1-year progress tour. Can't wait to show you lots of cool things. I will see you next time.